Let's take a look at what's really happening in the world here. And it comes down to inequality, okay? So artificial scarcity has led to massive inequality. I believe the video we're about to watch is dated something like 2013, 2014. So it's not exactly a new video, but it does illustrate this massive inequality.
So I did some research, and this is what I found from reliable sources like the UN. It turns out that while the US is totally out of whack, things are actually way worse for the planet as a whole. Let's start with this graph. A perfectly even distribution of wealth among all living people, with everyone divided into 5 equal groups. Now, let's show how much each group actually has. Shocking, right? 80% of the world's people barely have any wealth. It's hard to even see them on the chart. Meanwhile, the richest 2%, they have more wealth than half of the rest of the world. Let's look at this chart another way. Let's take the whole world's population, all 7 billion of us, and reduce it to just a representative 100 individuals. Here they are, poorest people on the left, richest people on the right. Now let's show how the world's total wealth, roughly $223 trillion, is distributed. The vast majority have practically nothing. Nothing with which to educate their children, nothing with which to pay for basic medicines. While the richest 1%, they've accumulated 43% of our world's wealth. The bottom 80%, meanwhile, that's 8 out of every 10 people, have just 6% between them. But even this doesn't really show how extreme things have become. The richest 300 people on Earth have the same wealth as the poorest 3 billion. So the number of people it takes to fill a mid-sized commercial aircraft have more wealth than the populations of India, China, the US, and Brazil combined.
Okay, when you watch this video, if you can't see that there's a serious problem here, then you might need to go see a doctor because it's so obvious. There's a serious problem, and if you can't see it, you might not be seeing straight, So let's go ahead and go to our next slide here.
So I did some research, and this is what I found.
All right, so this video is dated like 2016, and this is even more shocking than the last one.
2016 might become a more virtual world. It will also be a more unequal world than ever before. For the first time, the richest 1% of the population will enjoy a greater share of global wealth than the other 99%.
Now, I guarantee you that the majority of people on this planet have no idea that this is going on. Let's put this into clear terms, okay? So what this is saying is that 1% has 99% of all the money, right? So the 1% has 99% of all the money, all the wealth in the world, which means that the 99% are now scrambling to make it on the remaining 1%. So you got 99% of the world population chasing after the money that's left over, which is only 1% of the money. That's all that's left over. Okay. So I don't know about you, but for me, that's completely unfair. Okay. That 1% has 99% of all the money. Shocking. I know. But that's inequality.